Hello and greetings from Percentilers. My name is Mayank and you are watching the 31st video of the 100 LRDI challenge for CAT 2020. Tele Food Fair is the name of the set. Let's have a look. Data is given in two parts, this paragraph and these 8 points. So let us first figure out as to which sweet items or namkeen items were available for sale at which stall. The names of the stalls are written on the top. You can see Hi Mirchi, Mirchis, Mirch Masala, Mirch Rasoi, and here sweet items, namkeen items, total number of items, and total cost of item. Each column and each row, each cell is of importance over here. So first I would like to look at the fourth point, that Mirch Masala had only V, Y and Z to sell. So I've checked this. Mirch Masala had V, Y, Z. V, Y, Z are sweet items. So I'm writing V, Y and Z. Their costs are 12, 15 and 16 rupees. No namkeen items because it says that only these three items are available for sale. So three varieties of items. Total cost of items would be 43 rupees. So let me write 43 rupees. Alright, so one column is done and three items have been placed. Okay, now look at the second point in which they say that P is the only namkeen item available at a particular stall, and the same is true for Q also. So as far as namkeens are concerned, in one stall it would be P only, in one stall it would be Q only, one stall has nil, we have seen already, and the remaining A, L, M and O will be all at one. So we'll see where we have to write P, where we have to write Q and where we have to write K, L, M and O. So now the third point, which says that Mirchi Rasoi had more namkeens to offer than Hi Mirchi, which did not have any sweet to offer. Okay, so Hi Mirchi had no sweet to offer, okay, and it had less namkeens than Mirchi Rasoi. So we know that out of the three remaining places, Hi Mirchi, Mirchis and Mirchi Rasoi, in two places we are going to write P and Q individually, and the third one will have all the remaining items. So I think it's clear now that it's the Mirchi Rasoi which is going to have all the remaining that we just talked about a little while ago. K, L, M and O is going to come in Mirchi Rasoi. Okay, so we are done with the third point also. Now I would like to have a look at the fifth point also, which says the number of stalls selling sweets was less than the number of stalls selling namkeen. We are now sure that there are three stalls which are selling namkeen. One has nil and one has K, L, M and O, and two will have P and Q respectively in some order. So that means the number of stalls having sweet items would be less than 3, has to be 2 then, because 1 is not possible, otherwise this Mirch Masala would have had all the items. Okay, we have already talked about the first point, that the combined number of namkeen and sweets will be different for each stall. Okay, so we have taken care of the fifth point as well. Now it says that P is not sold at the stall which had maximum items to offer. Now clearly we have to put a dash which is nil in either Mirchis or Mirchi Rasoi. Okay, so if I put a dash in Mirchis, that means these are the two stalls which do not sell any sweet items and sell only one namkeen item, P and Q, which is not possible because the total number of items have to be different. That means we know that the nil has to come here. Okay, now clearly the remaining sweet items, that is R, S, T, U, W and X, are sold at Mirchis. So clearly we have 6 sweet items already selling at Mirchis, and we also know that there would be one more item. So this is going to be the stall which sells the maximum number of items. So P cannot be placed here, Q will be placed here, P will be placed here. Hence total number of items sold at Mirchis is 7. Total number of items sold at Hi Mirchi is 1, and here it is 5. Hence we have 16 items. Let us add the cost. So here it is 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 13 plus 14, 72 rupees at Mirchis, 15 rupees spent at Mirchi Rasoi, and only 6 rupees at Hi Mirchi. Hence we have made use of all these points. We have been able to fill out the entire table without any ambiguity. And now let's see the questions. So at a certain instant, if Rinku had purchased 4 items at random collectively from Mirchis and Mirchi Rasoi. So Mirchis and Mirchi Rasoi, they have the maximum variety, R, S, T, U, W, X, Q, A, K, L, M, N, O. Okay, so I'm going to write their costs beneath their names. Okay, so what cannot be formed? So can 24 be formed? I think so. 24 can be formed because you can take 8 and 4 to make 12, and you can make 9 and 3 to make 12. 12 and 12 make 24. So clearly 24 cannot be the answer. 33. Okay, 33 can also be done. Okay, so 8 and 9 is 17. 17 and 16 makes 33. So for 16 you can just add 11 and 5. Yes, 33 is also available. And if you see, 38 is also possible. So 2 times you have to make 19. So 1, it could be 14 and 5 makes 19. 10 and 9 would make 19. So this way randomly 4 items have been bought, and 38 is also formed. So none of these, actually every number could be formed. Next question. The payment made at Mirchi Rasoi and High Mirchi as a percentage. Okay, so Mirchi Rasoi and High Mirchi, that is 21, as a percentage of the payment made at Mirchi's, which is 72, is how much more than the payment made at Mirchi Rasoi as a percentage of Mirchis and Mirch Masala. So 7 by 24 minus 3 by 23. So this fraction, if you want to convert it into percentage, just multiply it by 100%. So if you do this, you'll find that the percentage that you're going to get is 16.12%. So here you could take the advantage of the on the screen calculator. So if you calculate, you'll find 16.12% roughly to be the difference between these two percentage values. Third question. Rinku has already purchased all the items of Mirchi Rasoi, High Mirchi and Mirch Masala. Okay, Mirchi Rasoi, High Mirchi and Mirch Masala, which makes 64 rupees. And then he also buys the 2 cheapest items of Mirchis, which has got to be 7 and 8 rupees, 15. So he has already bought 79 rupees, and he is yet left to buy 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 57 rupees he's supposed to borrow from his friend. So 57 as a percentage of 79. So this way you get second option, 72.15% as your answer. Question 4. The fair organizing committee decides to give offers wherein if someone purchases any 2 items, he gets 1 more item of his own choice irrespective of the cost. In High Mirchi, he is supposed to buy the 6 rupees cost of P, because there are no 2-3 items over here. But at Mirchis a lot can be done. If you can buy 7 and 8 rupees costing Q and R, you will get the X free of cost. Similarly, if you buy 9 and 10, that is S and T, then you are going to get W free of cost, and hence you will only be left to buy U. These 2 stalls are done. In Mirch Masala, there is only one possibility, that so you get Z as the free item. So you add 1 and 2 and you get 5 free, and then you have to buy M and N also. So if you add all these numbers, you are going to get the third option, 88 rupees. Alright, so you may pause the video and check it if it is right or not, and then go ahead. So these were the 4 options from the set. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to receive these sets in the PDF format, then please do join our WhatsApp group, the link of which you will find in the bio of the video at YouTube. Also guys, if you really like our selection of sets and the way of explanation, then you can subscribe to our channel and